everyone, it's Misty from the Joyful Elf. Welcome back to another paper pumpkin creativity in a box unboxing. This is the kit for June 2016. If you signed up for the promotion, this is the kit you received. This kit is so stinking cute. If you're new to Paper Pumpkin, new to my channel, new to Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up is a stamp company. We sell stamps, etc. And they came out with a kit a couple of years ago called Paper Pumpkin. It's $19.95 a month, and every month you get a box filled with goodies, all the supplies necessary to make a card or make a project. The only thing you have to add is scissors, and it comes right to your door, and it's really, really awesome. So what I normally do is I show you the contents of the kit, and then I make an alternate project, because you can find these projects all over the internet, all over Pinterest, and I like to change things up. So let's see. So every month, excuse me, I've got a little frog in my throat. You get a little thank you, a little card. It's really cute. Everything comes wrapped in this really cute tissue paper. Let me pull this out so I can get the box out of my way. So every month it comes with an exclusive stamp set. So this one says happy day, shower, anniversary, birthday, and graduation. And it's always a photopolymer. Ooh, and every month you get one ink spot, but it looks like this month we're getting two. We got mint macaroon, or macaron, however you want to pronounce it, and tip top taupe. And then this is the card kit. Let me try to make sure we don't get a glare. I'm working with new lights, or different more high powered lights. So this is banner surprise. So it comes with envelopes. You can make banners, you can make cards, and of course I'm gonna make a card. So it's gonna be so cute, and I'm so excited. So let's get into it. And again, this comes with everything you need, along with instructions to complete the cards, because so it has, you know, adhesive, etc. This one comes with some really great sequins. Awesome. Comes with some little pennant bags, a really pretty washi tape, some twine. Here are our envelopes. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see just a little bit better. So here are the envelopes. I don't know that I would mail these, but if you're gonna hand deliver, no problem. Or these would make cute little gift bags, treat bags, and put those to the side. And then it comes with these card bases, and it looks like these are notched because you're supposed to attach the banner and twine and stuff. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that. And then it comes with some circles for stamping, and then it comes with some gold letters. You get 2 sheets of those. It's got hearts and stars. And then this is your instruction sheet. So again, you can do it exactly how they have it done, or we can change it up. So I say, let's change it up. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go grab some supplies, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I am pulling in some navy, because I really like navy with this tip top taupe and the white, and I think it's really graphic and pretty. I'm also going to be doing some heat embossing. So I'm going to show you a technique where you can emboss with any ink color. And then I'm also going to be using our new copper embossing powder. I'm so excited. So what I've done is I've cut down this card. This was one card, and I cut it in half. And then I cut this piece down to 4 by 5 1/4. This is going to be the inside panel. There is a little notch right here. You could cover that up with something. You could go ahead and tie a bow right there. I'm just going to leave it. I don't think anybody's really going to notice a little notch. So let me bring in some snail. And again, I just want to use the supplies that are in my kit. You could totally cut down a piece of Whisper White if you wanted to, but I figured if I was already going to cut up this card, I might as well use the entire thing. Okay, so next thing, I've got stuff everywhere, and I haven't even started. I need some blocks. That's the next thing. So I'm gonna pull out some acrylic blocks. Use this one for my sentiment, and I think these two will work for the circles. I'm gonna start with the circles. Move this out of the way. Bring this to me just a little bit. So I am going to leave these in on the thing. I'm gonna use my embossing buddy, and I like to do things in thirds. So I'm going to run my embossing buddy over 3 circles, and all this does, and you can't see because it's white on white, but all this does is it removes the static and it removes any oils from you touching the paper. That way, when we go to heat emboss, our powder is less likely to stick into places that we don't want to. So I'm gonna mount this little circle. Gonna mount the big circle. It's gonna bring Happy along. Oh, they're attached. Hello, Happy. Okay, so I don't know if this is intentional or not intentional, but my Happy is attached. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this and I'm gonna snip right there. And it doesn't hurt your stamps. And the great thing about photopolymer is you can put it right back where you got it. But I'm gonna put this, is it my Happy? Well, stop sticking to my fingers, will ya? Okay, I'm gonna line up my Happy right there on the grid line. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a birthday card because I don't know anybody everybody's already graduated. And I don't know anybody having an anniversary. So, we could always use birthday cards, right? Right. Everybody has a birthday. So I've lined that up on my grid mat. I think it may be a little crooked. But I'm going to take my block. I'm going to pick it up. And it should be just about right. So first things first, I'm going to take my Versamark and I'm going to go ahead and open my Night of Navy. I'm going to do one in navy, 2 in just regular Versamark. So first things first, I think I'll take the big one. And my ink pad is disgusting, but it still has ink. It still works. So Versamark is a watermark ink, and it's great for embossing. So I press down. If you wanted to, you could put a mat or something underneath. No, I did this wrong. Okay, so this one will be one of the copper ones. That is not what I meant to do. So that one will be copper. This one will be navy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink this up with my Versamark ink. Again, a sticky ink. Then I'm going to go straight into my Night of Navy. And what that does, that Night of Navy sits on top of that Versamark. But the Versamark still allows us to heat emboss. Just like that. And then finally, I'm going to do now you don't want to go back into your Versamark pad after you have done your ink, your navy. You want to make sure you clean that off first. If not, you're going to stain your ink pad and you could possibly transfer ink. and that's not fun. Okay, so I have a little spoon, and I'm gonna bring in just one of these cards, kind of like a scratch piece of paper. I'm gonna start with my navy one. And I really need some scissors, some tweezers, but I don't know where they are. So I'm gonna sprinkle this with clear embossing powder. I just store my embossing powders in this container I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It's like $3 for $1. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. And the reason why the copper one isn't in one because I bought some extras and I don't know what to do with them. So let's get both of our well, that one didn't stamp good, so we'll need to restamp that in just a second. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can look somewhat distressed. Put that to the side. Let's stamp this one more time. I'm making a mess. It wouldn't be Misty Levine if I didn't. It wouldn't be a Jolly Fat Elf video if there wasn't a mishap, or a mess, right? You guys know that and love me anyway, right? Okay, let me dust this one. You can pick up this embossing buddy from Stampin' Up, or you can use like a used dryer sheet. Do people use dryer sheets anymore? We don't. I mean, no judgment if you do, but I just don't know anybody that does. The only problem with using Versamark is that you really can't see it. Especially on white. I'm fine with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I just wanted to, let's just get the idea. But I forgot that I wanted to emboss my sentiment. So I'm gonna wait to turn on my heat embosser until I get my sentiment down. I'm going to use the Versamark and the Night of Navy once again, and then my clear embossing powder. So I'm just going to ink up my sentiment with my Versamark ink. Sorry if that made my camera a little shaker. Shaker, shaker, shaker. And then I'm going into the navy. And I'm going to go Did I do the embossing buddy? I think I did. Did I? I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a little uneven. That's all right. It's okay. Okay, now I'm going to bring in my clear embossing powder and then my heat tool, and we'll get these embossed and get this card put together. Okay, and then I'm going to do something I wasn't planning, but I want to know what I know. I have this copper metallic Sharpie, and I'm going to bring in some white perfect accents. You could do this with the rhinestones, you could do this with the pearls, but you guys know, if you watch me, I love these. So all I'm going to do is color these with this Sharpie. You got to give it a few minutes to dry. You can pick up these metallic Sharpies basically anywhere. I'm pretty sure I got mine off of Amazon. Could get your way to do. I love them. It came with silver, gold, copper, and I want to say bronze, but I may be dreaming that. Okay, so let's bring in our card panel and our card base. And I'm not using any of the sequins from the kit, but you will see those sequins again soon. Dimensionals. So we're going to put this one in the back. My little dimensional container. Yes, I put more dimensionals than most people do. I don't mind. I'd rather have peace of mind knowing that my pieces aren't going anywhere. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I swear she hasn't been on my desk in a few days, but Roxy's stuff is everywhere nonetheless. Okay, so let's bring in our little oops, that one fell apart. Off. Get off my finger. Thank you. There we go. So how obsessed is anybody else with Hamilton? Like, seriously, I've had the songs stuck in my head. Jesus, Mary and Josephine. Why didn't you guys tell me I was so crooked? Like, I am obsessed with just, ugh. Oh my word. Oh my word. That's worse. That's way worse, Misty. I know I cut it straight. I think I cut it straight. There we go. If you haven't listened to it and you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this play, where I guess it's a musical, that's taking Broadway by storm. I guess that's a good way to put it. It's about the life of Alexander Hamilton, who was the first Secretary of Treasury or whatever. It's the guy that's on the $10 bill. That helps. Anyway, it's set to hip hop, and it's not like, you know, gangsta rap or anything like that. I mean, we are talking about, you know, the Revolutionary War and stuff, but the original gangstas, I guess you could say. But it's just, the music is really good. I love the storyline. Can't get tickets until like next year. I really hope it comes to Dallas at some point in my life. I can't. Rob refuses to listen to it. I played one song for him and he was like, ugh. But he said he would go with me if it came to Dallas. So, yeah. Okay, guys. So there we go. Completely different than what was in the kit, but I like it. So, if you're interested, make sure you follow the link. There'll be a link in the description box below where you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. Every month I send my subscribers exclusive tutorials and ways to stretch your stamps. It's only $19.95 a month. You get everything that you need to make your projects. If it's your first month, you even get an acrylic block. So thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, before I forget. If you're interested in purchasing the starter kit, you have until the 30th to take advantage of the 2 free stamp sets. And that could be those, there are 3, I think, really expensive stamp sets, like over $40. You can pick those, you know, 2 of those for free. So we're talking about almost another $100 value. So anyway, okay, follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Bye for now.